put it on with the tip. Welcome back to my channel. My name is JALIN. If you're new here and if you're not new, hey girl. In today's video we are going to be doing two makeup looks, two perfect like 5-minute summertime glowy natural makeup looks. Okay, so the first one is going to be just like very minimal, like barely any makeup, pretty much no makeup honestly. And then the second one is like very little makeup. Okay, so the first one's like no makeup for real, and the second one is like a little bit of makeup. So the look that y'all are seeing right here right now is the more like makeup-y look, and the other one is obviously a little bit less than this. So if you're that type of girl that just loves a little natural no makeup type of vibe, this video is for you. And it's summertime, y'all. Who wants to have like a full face of makeup? I mean, if you do, that's fine. I ain't judging you. That's cool. But me, on the other hand, oh, I'm gonna turn up not putting all that makeup on. So if you would like to see those two looks, make sure you keep watching. All right, y'all, so let's get into these two makeup looks. So the first one is really like no makeup, and the second one is a little bit of makeup type makeup. So I'm gonna do the first one and then we'll just like transition into the second one so y'all can like see, you know, the vibes. So don't worry about my hair. It's a little bit crusty. My lace is just a tad bit crusty. It's not that bad. My hair needs some moisture. She needs some moisture. I haven't done anything. I literally just took my scarf off and kind of like fluffed it out a little bit. But sorry, I'm looking at my monitor. It's over here. But yeah, we're gonna get right. We're gonna get together. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. I was supposed to like go into the office today for work. I'm gonna try not to lift my arms up because my armpits are kind of hairy. But y'all just gonna have to see. Put my hair up for now and we'll refresh it or whatever at the end, because this video is not about the hair. Not about the hair. First, I'm gonna do my skincare. I have a little bit of lip gloss on, as y'all can see. A lot of bit of lip gloss. That's because I was feeling dry because I washed my face like 20 minutes ago, but I wanted to do but then I had to like do my little setup and everything, which is real janky. Like it's real janky, but it's working, I guess. I feel like it looks good. I wanted to do my skincare on camera. I don't know why I keep opening up that drawer, because that's not where my skincare is. Because these two looks are very like skin based, you know, because it's not a lot of coverage. It's kind of like no makeup type of look. Your skincare matters, babe. It really matters. So yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of skincare. Yeah, I'm not really gonna talk about the skincare products for real. I'm just gonna do them and y'all can watch. Do a little toner. Oh, that feels so good. My face was so dry. The corners of my nose are so crusty. Can y'all see? So crusty, but my skin has gotten so much better, like so much better in the past couple months. I think it was kind of like COVID had something to do with my skin like drying out like that, and just like the weather changing and stuff like that. So but I think she's back. She's pretty much back to normal, other than the corners of my nose being a little bit crusty. But yeah, I can deal with that. But my whole face being crusty and my whole face breaking out the way that it was breaking out, so that's that. So one of the biggest skincare I don't know why I put that in quotations, because it's definitely skincare. One of the biggest skincare products that I've been using, and that really matters in the summertime and it really matters in this look, sunscreen. Okay, so I use the Sun Bum Face 70 broad spectrum SPF 70 water resistant sunscreen. You can get this out of Target. Sunscreen is really gonna make all the difference. Ew, I feel like I just put that on my lip. Can y'all see? But yeah, sunscreen really makes all the difference as far as like, for one, just protecting you from the sun, because y'all know it is hot. The sun is beaming like you need sunscreen. And I know sometimes black people feel like they don't gotta wear sunscreen. You do, okay? And not just when you go to the beach, not just when you like, you know, And not just when you go to the beach or vacation, that's the only time you wear sunscreen. Like, no, you need to wear sunscreen all the time. And I'm not no skincare expert, but yeah, you need to wear sunscreen. You really do. And I feel like the estheticians at my old job kind of like really put that in my head, like you need to be wearing sunscreen. And I'm glad that I bought this one because I really like it. It don't be breaking me out. Sometimes sunscreens can like break you out because they be clogging up your pores and stuff. Not only does it protect you from the sun, look how glowy and like fresh and nice my skin looks. Because sunscreen is like oily by nature. I feel like it don't matter what kind of sunscreen you got, it's oily. It's gonna be oily unless it's like a matte sunscreen or something. But this isn't like oily to where like my face is dripping by the end of the day because I already have oily skin. It's not like that. It doesn't really make me any more oily than I already am, but it just gives a nice like glowy, fresh kind of look, right? Do y'all see the difference between from like before and now, before I put the sunscreen on and now? Because I do. I really don't be using a moisturizer during the day either, because I feel like moisturizer plus sunscreen plus my toners and plus all of that, like it's like a lot of moisture and hydration. So I feel like I don't be needing a moisturizer. So I just use like my toners and stuff like that, and then I use the sunscreen and I be moisturized throughout the day. And you see, it doesn't really give me like no white cast. I feel like I can tell that I have sunscreen on. Like y'all know that sunscreen type of look, but it's not a white cast though. So that's a good thing, you know, for the black girls, for the black boys, the guys and girls and the gays. We can't be out here looking like we got a mask on, you know, Casper the damn ghost. So with this first look, it's really just about skin, brows, and lashes. If you want to give lashes, I'm just going to use mascara, but we'll get into that in a second. First, we're going to do my brows. This is actually my second time filming this video. First time it wasn't giving. I don't know. I didn't do two looks. I only did like the second look that I'm going to show y'all is the only look I did in that video. But for this one, I need to move my mirror over here. I wanted to redo it because first, I don't know, like I said, the video just wasn't giving. I wasn't feeling the vibes, and I was looking at it because I always look at my videos myself so I can try to see it from like a viewer's perspective, you know. And if it's not giving, like if I'm looking at it and I'm like, if I was a viewer I would not watch this, then I don't be wanting to post it. So that's how I felt about that video. I was like, let me redo it, and then I decided to do like a 2-in-1 type of look, so you can get like, you know, 2-in-1. And this is obviously for the girls who don't really need or want a whole lot of coverage, but they still want to look nice and pretty and dewy and, you know, a little bit done up, but like not too much. All right, y'all, I had to step away real quick. My brother bought me some Dunkin'. So anyway, I was doing my brows, I think. So basically, you know, y'all know I just be doing a little bit of Got To Be, just to kind of get my eyebrows in place. And using Got To Be helps me not use as much eyebrow stuff, because I don't know, I feel like when I use the Got To Be, or if you're going to use like an eyebrow gel, like an actual eyebrow gel that's supposed to go on your face and not hairspray, which is probably better, it makes my eyebrows look fuller. So then like when I go in with my pencil, I don't have to use as much. Like y'all can tell I'm doing such light like strokes. It's like the pencil sticks to my hairs better when my hairs are like coated in the hairspray, if that makes sense. So I don't really have to do as much. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and skip past my brows because nobody cares. Brows are done, as y'all can tell. Sorry that I keep looking over here, but it's like I can't see myself just looking right here, so I just keep peeking. I keep peeking over there. But brows are done. I do them pretty lightly. I mean, I feel like I always do my brows like this, like not too dark, not too much, but yeah, they're there. Now I'm just gonna do a little bit of mascara. You can obviously do lashes if you want to. I have some really cute lashes that I feel like be giving me kind of like lash extension vibes. Speaking of lashes, I'm gonna show y'all those in a second, but speaking of lashes that be giving lash extension vibes, I saw that somebody had did this video of full face of makeup from Shein, so I'm thinking about doing it because I don't know, is there something on my face? Oh, that's my mole. Yeah, they actually have like full-blown makeup on there. But anyway, like I was saying, they have lashes on there that are so like curly and like fluffy. They really look like lash extensions. I mean, from the website they look like lash extensions, and in the comments like niggas was like, wait, not niggas, everybody was like, oh my god, they really look like lash extensions, yada yada yada. I'm not gonna hold y'all, it's crazy that this camera does not hold a battery. Like, I don't understand. Especially on an everyday basis, like if I'm going to work or something, or just like stepping out real quick, like I don't put lashes on. But these are the lashes that I do have that I think are really cute, like super fluffy, not super fluffy, but like y'all can kind of see, you know. And then they're kind of like cat eye, y'all can tell they're shorter in the inner corner, and then they like flare out at the ends. I think they're so pretty. And I also go ahead and like use a little bit of setting powder under my eyes. I don't have no concealer on. You can obviously do concealer with this look, but this first look we don't do no concealer, but the second look we will. But I do also put like powder right down the side of my nose and right under my eye, just to kind of set this area. I mean, it's not anything there, but it kind of like takes down some of the shine, but still I still look glowy. Like, I don't put no powder here, you know, keep the natural highlight or whatever. I don't put any powder, you know, right here, just right here down the side of my nose and right underneath my eye. And I'm literally using like the smallest amount of powder, and this is just like a translucent powder, you know, not really trying to add no coverage or any color or anything. Kind of do the middle of my forehead too, because I'm an oily girl, and a little bit on my chin. That's pretty much it. And it just looks like it's still just like pretty. I don't have no makeup on for real, other than like this powder and then like brows and mascara, but it just looks real obviously natural because I have like nothing on, but you still look a little bit more like put together and like flawless and pretty and glowy. Like, y'all get what I'm saying? So yeah, this is the no makeup, literally no makeup look. That's pretty much the first look. You know, you add a little lip gloss. I always do like a reddish pinkish tint lip gloss. You could just do like clear lip gloss, but I love something that has like a little pink tint to it, because it just gives like, it's really the cherry on top, which would make a lot more sense if I was actually using the cherry lip gloss, but this is the strawberry one. But they pretty much have the same look. But if you want a little bit more, you know, actually have something on your face for real, I got a look for y'all too, so let's get into it. All right, so for this second look, I'm gonna clip my hair back again. So for this look, same base, same thing. Like, I'm just gonna like build on top of it. Still use your sunscreen, still do your skincare, you know, still do your brows, lashes, whatever. But now we're gonna add a little bit of tinted moisturizer. So I use two different tinted moisturizers. This one is the Maybelline Fit Me, and this is in the color 355, and this is the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator in the color Deep. So I use these two. I mix a little bit of both. You don't need a lot for this look, because like I said, no makeup, okay? It's summertime. We trying to give glowy and pretty and effortless. I just dab a little bit on the back of my hand, if y'all can see that, and we just gonna go in. Usually I do wet my sponges. I'm not gonna say usually, a lot of times I don't, but sometimes I do, but not today. Just like mix it with the sponge. I just go ahead and put it like on my dark spots, so y'all can tell like I have dark spots on this side of my cheek and like on my chin a little bit, and then I have some here on this side and on my cheeks, and then I have like a few up here in my eyebrow forehead area. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just dab it on the dark spots. That's what I'm looking like right now. Like a crazy person. So yeah, I kind of let it sit for a few minutes just to give it a little bit more coverage, because like I said, they are tinted moisturizers, so they aren't, you know, they're not in the business of like coverage. So when you let it sit a little bit, it does help the coverage be a little bit fuller, but still not much. Dark spots are still going to show through. It's not really about the coverage for me. Oh, first I go ahead and spray, I'm getting ahead of myself. I do spray my Matte Fix by Makeup Revolution Oil Control Fixing Spray all over my face. It's not really giving me like coverage. It's not really covering my dark spots. It's really more so just to like even out my skin tone. And, you know, it kind of gives me more of like a tanned look. Everything just looks more even. I hope y'all can tell the difference, because I definitely can. Always use like the end of my sponge. Like, I put it on with the tip of my sponge, but I use the end of it to blend it out. Sorry, I'm childish. I love the vibes. I love the vibes. Let me turn the light down. I feel like, okay, there we go. I feel like the light was a little too bright, so everything just looks more even, smoother. You know, you could still see that I have dark spots and stuff, but it's just like more even, like y'all can see. So yeah, that's why I do that. And then I go in, which sponge do I be using for my concealer? This one. So I have 3 sponges. I use this one for my foundation, tinted moisturizer, this one for concealer, and then this one I use for my powder that y'all saw in the first look. So I also use 2 concealers. I literally use the smallest amount, so I just dab some right here and right here at the corner, like that, and right here, well, you know, same thing on the other side. And I put that in the middle, but I only use a very little bit of this. I mean, I use a very little of both, so yeah. And if you want more coverage, same thing, just kind of like let it sit, but I'm not doing all that. And I just dab it right under my eyes. Now, mind you, I do already have powder on under my eyes from the first look, but usually, like with this look, I don't powder first. So if you're gonna do this look, don't put your powder on first, just put your concealer on and then powder afterwards. Like, look at that. Look at the difference that a little bit of concealer made. Like, it just makes me look like I have on, you know, like more makeup. Do a little bit down my nose, just whatever is left over, just to give kind of like a fake contour, because I'm not actually going to use like bronzer or contour or anything. Sometimes I put a little bit on my chin. You can do like the same thing, just do whatever's left over and put on your chin. Sometimes I go in the middle of my eyebrows. Well, the middle of my eyebrows, like the middle of my forehead. I mean, I guess that's still the middle of my eyebrows, whatever. Now we're just gonna, you know, do some powder under the eyes. Now, like, under eyes is all smooth and matte, but still not like caked up, you know. And the final step, which you can do this step with the first makeup look as well, with just like your powder and your sunscreen if you want to, but I go ahead and use a little bit of this e.l.f. putty blush. So this is like a cream blush, and just like a typical like basic blush color, I guess, if that makes sense. And I use the end of the sponge that I used for my concealer. I use like the back of it, and I dab it in there like that, get a little bit on there, and just put it right like where I would be highlighting at, basically. And this has a little bit of highlighter on it because sometimes I do highlighter with this look. Like, I put a little bit of highlighter on the back of the sponge. I do a little bit on my nose and like right here. So that's pretty much this look. Let me go ahead and let my hair down. If you're like super oily, or you're scared that your face is gonna get really shiny throughout the day, you can just powder your whole face a little bit too, but I usually don't, because, you know, I feel like it wears off really nicely. Like, everything just looks super even because it's not a lot on my face. So I don't really mind not having powder and getting a little bit shiny throughout the day. But if you don't really like that look, powder your face. Obviously, again, you can do lashes if you want to, or if you already got lash extensions, then you good, girl. You good. You sometimes use like an actual lip gloss, and a little bit of liner too, because this one is supposed to be more of like a, oops, not focused. There we go. This look is a little bit more like done up, a little bit more, not really. Y'all are probably like, girl, it don't look like you did nothing. But that's the point. That's the point. The girls that get it. Like, overlining my top lip, not all the way across, really just like at my cupid's bow, because it just makes your lips look more full, which my lips are already like full, but it just makes you look more pouty, you know. A little bit of this Fenty, that is this look. Like I said, this one is more makeup-y, you know, you actually look like you got something on, and then like the lip also makes it look like you have more makeup on than you do. Hope y'all like it. I think it's so cute. These are my favorite looks to do this summer. I'm not gonna be wearing no full-blown makeup. I don't know if I will ever go back to regular foundation. Never say never, because like, you know, maybe in the winter time, I don't know, but like for the summer, child, tinted moisturizer and sunscreen is all I need, period, and a little bit of setting powder. That's it. But yeah, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know if y'all are gonna try any of these, you know, either of these looks. If y'all like the no makeup type of look, more natural vibe, let me know what it's giving. Let me know if y'all like it, okay? Let me know which one is your favorite. Do you like the barely anything, just sunscreen and powder, or do you like the more makeup one, little concealer, a little tinted foundation? Like, what do you think? Which one do y'all like better? Let me know in the comments. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well, and I'll see y'all in my next video.